What is up, guys? Steven here, and I'm going to bring you an NU replay today. This is a new team that I made with Keo, and it's really fun. It's basically we wanted to build around a fire water grass core, and as you can see, we have the best defensive fire water grass core in the tier in Growlithe, Wooper, and Quilladin. They're basically all physically defensive mons, so we figured might as well throw a Hariyama on there. Helps with fire weakness, stuff like that. We wanted a spinner, so we put on Cryogonal, and it is also Split F, which is really nice. And last we have Mesprit because it has rocks, so yeah, let's get straight into this game. I'm just going to lead with Cryogonal because it has a really good matchup against this team. So he ends up leading a Selgor in his final Gambiting, which just doesn't kill because of the HP investment we have. Now he's going to go into Kanga on my Cryo, and I'm forced to switch out the power-up punches, but it only does 7% to Growlithe because it's a base lord. And I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp the Kanga, so unless he has Facade, then I'm in a really, really good situation. So I'm just going to go into Quilladin now as he goes for Double Edge and does a clean 22%. But I'm not really worried because I'm free to just click Leech Seed, as I'm basically gaining HP, he's losing HP, it's all good. As at this point, I'm just going to Synthesis, expecting another Double Edge. So he goes into Feraligatr as I try to Leech Seed him, but he goes for Sub, revealing that he has Sub, which is kind of scary because one, it's a bad set, but two, it actually beats my team for the most part. So I'm forced to go into Mesprit as I eat up the Waterfall, and I figured he didn't have Aqua Jet if he was sub SD, he wouldn't have Waterfall, and Aqua Jet is his only attacking moves. So yeah, that's gonna work, and I can just try to revenge him with Cryo as he makes the play of sacking his Kangaskhan, so that's a good play. Fortunately, I got that threat off my screen though, and I can just go into Growlithe to eat up the fake out as he goes down to the burn. So he's going to go back in the Gator. At this point I'm going to go into Hariyama as Waterfall does a lot, and I knew that was a high roll because I'm running a lot of investment, and fortunately he gets a medium roll the next turn and I'm able to take him out. So that's good, and at this point he's going to revenge me with Rotom, so I'm forced to sack Hariyama, but that's fine. As Slurpuff comes in, and Wooper is pretty based, so I'm just going to try to Toxic the Slurpuff. If it's Belly Drum, it only does like 20% with Play Rough, because I'm unaware, so, you know, that's all good. At this point, I'm just going to get up a Spike on his Vileplume, since he can't actually touch me, and now his Slurpuff Calm Minds, which is somewhat frightening, but I'm not too worried, because I do get this Toxic off, and since I'm unaware, he can't actually Calm Mind and do more damage, so I'm actually going to be recovering more than he is hitting me with. So I'm just going to recover again. So he now goes for Shadow Ball on my Wooper, and that does a ton, but I do get the Toxic off, and he reveals that he's Life Orb, so yeah, I'm putting in that work. So I'm just going to go into Quilladin because it's basically a hard counter to this. And he goes for Will-O-Wisp, which was kind of disappointing, but I do just get up another Spike, so it's fine. And now on the Volt Switch, I am just going to get up, I believe, my last layer of Spike, and that is what I end up doing. So that worked out pretty well. So at this point, I'm just going to try to wear him down with Residual, go for Leech Seed. And the Toxic damage is definitely taking its toll, especially since he's lefties, which means he doesn't have Resto Chest. And Growlithe actually is a hard counter to this, as a crit does 18%, so that's amazing. And at this point, I am just going to go for Morning Sun, as he reveals Surf, and it only does 42%. So once again, I'm getting more health back than he's dealing damage, so that's good. Now Rotom comes in and fires off a powerful T-Bolt, so I'm just going to Morning Sun, and at this point I don't need Quilladin anymore, so I'm just going to sack it to this Rotom's T-Bolt, and at this point his last is indeed the Vileplume, and I have Growlithe and, not Dragalge, Cryogonal to take it on, so I'm in a really good position, as it's going to put me to sleep, which is what I wanted, and I'm just going to stay in here, trying to wake up and see how much Flare Blitz would do. But at this point, it's fine. I can just sack Wooper. because Cryogonal does beat this one-on-one, even though I'm relatively low. I can just recover, and Sludge Bomb is doing absolutely nothing. So I can just start firing off some Freeze Dries. Since he is burned, I'm guaranteed to do more than he will recover, so he can't Synthesis / Moonlight stall me. So Freeze Dry does a bunch, and the second Freeze Dry takes him out, so that was a good game. Fire, Water, Grass, back to the basics of Pokemon, and this is a really fun team. It's not actually that bad. I'm up to like 1550 with it, so that's good. I hadn't played in the past couple days, so I've gone from like 1480 to 1550 with this team, so that's pretty good. And if you guys like this video, please drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.